In this video I will be trying to build a motorbike coaster in 1 minute, 10 minutes and 1 hour. And the 1 minute goes in now. Alright, so we don't have any time. So I'm just going to make a small station, a turn and just a lounge. We don't of course have anything. Lounge. Way too long already. Okay, we're just going to go up in a turn. Okay, 45 seconds left. With this turn we will be more down. Okay, and we're going to keep going in this turn. This is already looking very amazing. As you can see, yeah, this is great. Okay, then we want to go down. Have some airtime hill probably here. Of course, we have to add the smoothness in that. Okay, and then we are going to continue with this turn. And probably go sort of straight again. Okay, 0 degrees. That's looking very ugly. Okay, then I don't know, a brake. I don't have more room than that, otherwise it will be going too low. Okay, and then the final turn. There we go. Okay, we just made that. What a coaster layout. This one looks amazing. Okay, let's do a quick POV and see actually how bad this actually is. So we are on our motorbike. I have the feeling we are going way too quick. Yeah. But actually it's not that rough. Yeah, the brakes didn't do anything. The last turn is also just questionable, and just the overall layout is just bad. Alright, interesting coaster for the 1 minute. Let's go to the 10-minute coaster. And for the 10-minute coaster I have a really fun idea that I don't think is actually existing on the world right now. Is a chain lift on this coaster type. I don't know why it's possible on this coaster type. I am just going to try and do it. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but we're going to use a chain lift on a motorbike coaster. That doesn't seem really good, but I just want to try it, and if it doesn't work I probably have to redo this all over again. But first we're going to have some drop-ish. Of course this coaster can go too steep because we are actually on a motorbike, so yeah, I guess this is already one of the steepest things I can go. I'm not even sure how steep you can go, but that's the steepest. Alright, then we're just going to go with that. So we are in this turn, that's looking alright, and I definitely don't want to go all the way to the ground. And then we go up again. Of course this coaster has no inversion and stuff, so it's just going to have a lot of turns and helix and just airtime hills. Yeah, this looks alright so far. Yeah, normally I would add like an inversion at this point, but that's not possible because this coaster doesn't let me do that. I don't think if you're on a motorbike you want to go inverted. I'm not sure if that's like really safe, but it would be cool actually. Okay, now we're going to make down, rotate all the way to the other side, and probably add some sort of helix. Of course we are going to add some hardline in this. So what we're going to do, move this a little bit over, and as you can see that already looks way better. And that is probably time here for an helix. Don't have a lot of room here, but I think I can make it fit. Hopefully. That's going to be very tight actually. Rotate this a little bit more, and I think we actually have a lot of speed still at this point because I made the chain lift maybe a bit high. But well, we still have like more than 7 minutes left, so all the time of the world. And now I probably want to add some sort of overbank turn, but of course that's not really possible, but just a turn where you're going like that. That's fine actually. And I think now we're just going to go up again, rotate all the way to the other side and do the exact same. Just a lot of turns going from left to right. That's like what these coasters also have in real life, so that's also what we're going to do right here. And then we're probably going to add another sort of helix where we'll be going all the way around here and come back there, which hopefully should be working. I'm of course never sure, but so far everything going great for some reason. I was not expecting this to work so good and so easily. But yeah, I have an amazing idea for the 1 hour coaster, so make sure you keep watching to the very end because that POV is going to be very crazy. All the way to the ground. That's going to be very tight, as you can see. Yeah, maybe a little bit less banking. That's otherwise we're literally just touching the grass with your head. Don't really want that, I guess. And I think we can add maybe some sort of airtime hill-ish thing here. I'm not sure of course if that's really possible on this coaster, but yeah, I'm still doing it. Okay, adding this a little bit up and then also of course down like that. Okay, we still have like more than 5 minutes left. I think we still have quite a lot of speed. As you can see, it's not like really a roller coaster shape, but like the 8. That's great. I'm probably going to have 1 or 2 more helixes. We still have the time, we probably still have the speed, so why not? Maybe we should add like a block brake section right here, so we can actually have more range. That's nice, I guess. Turn here, definitely not going to be a high block brake section, just so we have one actually. And of course the hardline in this point, and then add the block brakes, so 1, 2, 3-ish I guess, and then we're going to add some more helix right here, and then probably go back to where we begun. And of course the last one, so we go straight. That's looking very smooth, I love that. Then we're going to continue with the stern, and probably just add a few like little turns up again. We probably won't have like a lot of speed anymore at this point, so I definitely cannot go like high, of course, as the block brake, because the coaster will get stuck if it maybe has like a fault there or something. But I think we can add some like of these turns where you're going left, right, and maybe we can even add a really small helix at this point. We still have a lot of room. I'm not sure where this is going to go, so maybe not. Wait, I have a bad idea. What if we just rotate back again, down? Already rotate a bit to that side. Ooh, I'm not sure if that's going to fit. Well, I have to change this maybe a little bit. So what I have to do, of course, I still have 3 minutes, so that should be fine. I'm going to continue this turn a little bit longer. Go up. Now I am at the right angle. A little bit longer. Oh, that's really smooth. That's really smooth. Go down again. Rotate. Some more hardline in that piece. Oh yes. Of course, also a little bit longer, and as you can see, then you get some really nice and smooth turns with that. So probably one final helix and into the brakes, I guess. So we're just going to stay like very low to the ground, so we have some speed. Rotate around 45 degrees until this point, and then we will be going up, because we of course have to go over the track again, but we cannot go too high. Of course, the block brakes are there, and I actually think if I do something like this, make it ready, go straight, 0 degrees, move it a little bit down-ish. And then, of course, what you've done the whole time, the hard line in that piece. And if you don't add one brake, go way more straight, 1, 2, 3 block brakes, and just add the final turn in here, and then do the turn like that. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay, so we have 2 trains. That's amazing. I definitely want to change these colors. What color should I do? Maybe purple this time. I think purple can maybe a bit work. I'm not sure. We still have like a minute time, so I can definitely change this around on how I want to make this look. So dark. I definitely want dark supports. Maybe this also being purple. No, orange. Is orange an option? Orange supports. So just it fits a little bit more in the rest. Alright. And this coaster didn't make it. That means I have to change first the block brakes to 25%. Track friction 75, 125. Chain lift probably a little bit quicker. And then the brakes a bit more. Now I am actually out of time. So this is the 10-minute coaster, and it's actually quite big and cool looking, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see if it works. Time for the POV, so we are going to get in the seat. And this is the first motorbike coaster with a chain lift. And I understand why they're always made with lounge, because, I don't know, a chain lift just feels very weird on this coaster type. But we are on the motorbike, and we are going down this massive drop. Yeah, that's very scary, especially if you're on like a motorbike. But yeah, as you can see, this is very smooth. Of course, we're not like in this cam. This cam is of course even smoother, but even if we're just on the motorbike, this is not a bad coaster. And then we are going in the block brake section, where we are going to brake a little bit, so we don't like fly through the next section. And yeah, then we just have like some really nice turns going, and we're even going through a support. So this coaster is like really nice at the moment. And in the brakes, that is the coaster. Alright, I am really happy actually with this coaster. It's maybe a little bit weird with the chain lift, but it works somehow. So this is the 10-minute coaster. The 1-hour coaster is going to be crazy. So let's go to the 1-hour coaster. For the 1-hour coaster, I am probably going to need a lot of room, because I am planning to use multiple lounges. You can maybe compare it to like a little bit like Hagrid. I'm not sure if I'm going to add like some weird elements in that, but I might try and see if that works. But yeah, my main inspiration is really like just Hagrid's from Harry Potter and Universal Florida. This is probably the picture on the screen. Yeah, we're just going to add at the beginning probably some small turns into the first lounge, again some turns, second lounge, and just like keep going low to the ground, high speed, stuff like that. So let's just make the first part to the lounge, which will include at the first a turn to the right, then already be going up again. And this is going to be a really small part of the coaster. It's going to be like 3, maybe 4 turns, and then we're already going to the first lounge piece, where we're going to rotate. So we are going on the lounge, and the lounge is probably actually going to go here, not straight, a little bit like that, 0 degrees straight, and then of course a little bit of the hard line in this piece. And then the boosters were going up a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I actually don't want to have too much boosters in this section actually, just because we are going from like a really small section with boosters to another little bigger section with boosters, but still not too big. I want to go up a little bit for the first thing and actually go to the right, rotate this piece, and of course have a lot of hardline. It is just, the hardline is going to be like the main thing of this coaster to make everything like feel smooth and look smooth. With some more hardline as we've just said, and maybe just an helix sort of thing where we're going like all around here again. I still have like 56 minutes left and I am planning to use all of those minutes. Normally when we have like coasters like this, I'm done in like 40 minutes ish. Now I'm just going to challenge myself and just keep going, see how much I can actually do. So we are going down and already go a little bit in a turn, because what my plan is to actually go under this piece and have the second launch going around there. So what we want to go is a little bit of turn, rotate to the left actually, and then we're going up a little bit, go almost straight, 0 degrees, and then we're going to have the second launch. But before we continue, let's actually do a quick POV of what we have so far, test it, and yeah, let's just have a look on how this coaster goes. Of course, the first part is quite slow, just fun, but yeah, smooth, that's what it's all about. And then we go in the first launch. I'm not sure if this is actually going too quick. If it does, I have to, yeah, maybe remove a little bit of like the launch, but for the rest, this looks very smooth. And then we go into the main launch where we're, as you can see, going quite quick. So I have to delete a little bit of this launch, probably half of it. This should be fine. Alright, now that we have this done, let's do the rest in the form of a time lapse. Okay, so with around 5 minutes left on the clock, I am done with this massive coaster. This, if I'm honest, is bigger than I was even thinking of. As you've probably seen the time lapse, I have taken a lot of inspiration from Hagrid's with the thing going backwards, the drop tower and everything, but I don't know, I just felt like ending it, especially when you're of course building a really long coaster, otherwise it's getting quite bored, so you have to add like other stuff. But I have the feeling this layout is way longer than Hagrid's, it has way more things. Of course it's not detailed, of course some of the drop tracks don't work, the switch tracks don't work, but it still looks amazing. So let's just talk really quick over it. Of course, the first section, you have a small lounge here, and of course this goes again and go vertical, so I had to do the glitch thing earlier, so it looks maybe a little bit weird, but it doesn't go all the way up the spike. And then you're going all the way down here, up the drop tower, which of course also doesn't work, so we're going to use the glitch thing again and go all the way back down again into this station. I'm just really happy with this coaster, and I feel like this is where really like the motorbike coaster is used for coasters like this, low to the ground most of the times, a lot of transitions, especially like this part where you have like left, right, and it is just so smooth. So let's do a POV. Alright, that was an awesome POV, and I just really like this coaster. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. We are trying of course to hit 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you haven't done it, go press that red button now. So guys, I want to thank you for watching, leaving a comment, like the video, all that stuff. And I will say, as always, goodbye.